I can't see myself comfortably telling this story without saying this man's name repeatedly. So one of my aunts used to date this man named Bert. And Bert used to stutter like it was no freaking tomorrow. And Bert used to smoke big cigars. And Bert was a very short man. Bert's cigars were taller than him. No cap. No cap. This man thought he was just the bee's knees. Like, and he had some glasses. They weren't super thick, but it just didn't go with the whole aesthetic of Bert. And Bert, my problem with Bert was, okay, at this time, when Bert was dating my aunt, I was like 11, 12. I was a troubled kid at this time, but I didn't talk. I did not talk to people at all. But a lot was going on in the neighborhood I was in and stuff. And I was at risk youth. Okay. So a lot of times when I'm at my aunt's house, Bert would want to give me these life lessons. Okay. But the problem with Bert is Bert would take one word and it would sound like, and I would be stuck sitting there looking at the clock behind him while he's dragging out this word for over 10 to 15 minutes. And Bert felt like, well, since I'm dating your aunt and you're not around your mother and your life is going crazy, let me give you some life advice. But the problem was, Bert's life advice just wasn't registering to me because he couldn't get past certain words. And he always had a snicker or smart comment to make, but you couldn't get it out fast enough for it to be effective. And my aunt liked Bert. She did. But just Bert's cigar smell, he could be 2 blocks away. You could smell Bert's cigars. You can smell Bert's cigars from 2 blocks away. If Bert was in a room, you knew Bert was in the room because he smelled like strong cigars. Okay. Unavoidable scent. Unavoidable. Probably contribute to my cologne collection because Bert's smell was like, dang, them cigars are strong. And it just threw me off because it was like, you have one of the worst stutters I've known in existence. And this is till today. Worst stutters known to existence. And you have the audacity to smoke these big old cigars. Like you Capo or somebody. Like you him. Then he used to wear the bucket hat sometimes. And he used to be like, I was at risk youth, okay? And I was kicking it with the neighborhood pharmacists and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Bert had the right mind frame to try to talk to me, to try to give me guidance. But bro, it was like, bro, are you ever gonna get to it? And he would just, I'll be walking past one time, he'd be like, hey, which, and then be like, bro, I know you want to talk to me. Let me just have a seat because you're never gonna get my full name out. Okay, so let me just sit here and let me look at the clock. But like look at him at the same time because I'm looking through him like my aunt used to do. I'm looking through him, looking at the clock like, damn, what is he trying to teach me? Can I just skip all the way to the end of the conversation mentally? Because he's never going to get the word out.